Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. I swear I'm not holding on to my sexy voice. I still have a cold. Today we have Jonathan Boothe to our extreme right. Jonathan, you're back, and before we started the taping today, you said something very interesting. You want to say that on air?
Yes.
Do you remember?
That right after I had my first class for the first time of working with you in yoga, when I left the studio, my mind felt like extremely clear. Like even as loud as the city was, I
Right.
didn't even notice that the noise was there. My mind was just like flowing, and I just had an imaginary that only if I could fly and feel like this every single day, it felt extremely
Talk
great.
about levitation. That's the yogic levitation you're feeling.
Yes.
There's no bodily levitation.
Yeah,
That's
so
wonderful.
after experiencing that, I'm like, you know what? As many times as I can,
You're going to come in.
I'm gonna come here, give it all my best, and looking forward to being here a lot.
Very good attitude. We are looking forward to having you as often as you can. Welcome back, Jonathan. That's a wonderful endorsement too, and that's how we want people to feel. They shouldn't feel like they're in pain. Another good endorsement for our program is Lana Parr. Lana has been amazing. She has experienced some differences in every episode. Lana, and feel free. If you want to say you were in pain, that's fine. If you're not in pain today, that's good enough for us.
I'm actually not.
You're not? Good. You feel an
For the first
improvement
time.
in yourself?
I do, because I've been doing stretching at home,
Well done. Okay.
So,
Practicing a lot.
yes, trying
Are
to.
you using these cards, the postcards that we shared with you?
No, I haven't actually. I must do, though. I will.
I'm going to hold this up for our director, Josiane Hurd, and Atik Mirza, our tech director. This is a postcard with 48 simple, basic, low-impact stretches that target 32 major muscle groups, glands, and organs, hopefully in under 20 minutes. Once you get used to the sequence, you should be able to do it in under 20 minutes. And once you know, basically the concern about yoga comes when you don't know what's coming next, and not just for yoga, it's in anything in life. If you know what the next treat is, you don't have that worry about where you're going in. So if you have this postcard with you, which you'll get if you come on the show and stretch with us, half your worries are over, so that's where part of the relaxation comes in. I'm going to come to my immediate left. We have Denden Girmay. Denden has all this bubbly energy which she brings to the studio, and helped out by our special guests, all natural foods. I'm going to introduce our special guest in just a moment. Denden,
Yes.
where did you pick up the cold? You weren't even next to me in the last episode.
I got it as soon as I entered America.
Oh.
I think airports have a lot of things that you can
Germs.
pick up.
Wow. Yeah.
Because there were a few times, when I left Eritrea, I caught a cold. So it's
Any
like
change of climate, change of atmosphere,
so
the
jerky.
body is trying. Actually, I'm going to come straight to our special guest. Is there an explanation for that? Is the body trying to make its adjustments?
I was just thinking, like, also, if you're in a plane, that air gets circulated over and over,
Right.
and so I think a lot of people get sick once they've flown.
Are there
And it might
foods
also
that-
be climate changes,
Certainly.
the climate that you're going to, the climate in the airport, the climate in the airplane, because the airplane drops the pressure, it gets cold, it gets hot. You're like, I usually wear 2 pairs of pants
Yeah,
and layers,
layers, so
and
you
then I
can
usually get hot and I have to
adjust,
take
yeah.
stuff off.
This sounds like a meteorologist talking about climate all the time.
I know. I should get a travel job.
Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show.
Endorsement, yeah.
Our special guest, Veronica Winsch, is a family wellness practitioner. You have her credits on the bottom left of the screen. Veronica has Actually, you know what? I'm going to have you tell them what your website is because I can't talk anymore.
Not a problem. I'm Veronica Winsch, a family wellness practitioner, and my website is www.holisticlivingnow.com. You can contact me by phone, 212-774-1944. On my website, like you're asking me about things you can
Right,
do to
the
prevent
smoothies.
getting sick if you're traveling or changing climates, going through airports where there are lots of germs usually, or just lots of places have loads of germs. There's really great foods to support immunity, like lemons and really antioxidant-rich fruits and vegetables. And on my website, I do have 2 Blender Magic episodes where I make 2 different smoothies.
Right.
One is a green smoothie, which I'm a really big fan of.
Make that for us on the show.
I did do that in a previous episode, and I think most people liked
we
it.
loved it.
And
We
it had
loved it.
ginger in it, which was
That ginger,
really
which is
good
not my
for.
favorite, but I loved it when you made it.
Yeah. So it's not super spicy, but that also supports immunity. So if you're going to go away, you're going to do some traveling, it might be a good idea in advance of traveling to do a couple green
Right.
smoothies.
Right, that's wonderful. And you talked about lemon. You mentioned the last couple of episodes, we actually did this wonderful description of lemons. Now, is
Right.
lemon just good for preventing, or for building immunity, or does it help cure any? Like right now, I need to know for selfish reasons. Can
Well,
I
and it
cure
sounds
this?
like you have
Bad
sore
throat,
throat,
yeah.
so a nice, you don't have to boil the water, but even just warm water first thing in the morning with some fresh lemon squeezed in there, it's going to coat, because there's beautiful oils, essential oils in lemon,
Right.
which will help to coat the throat. And then because it's loaded in vitamin C, and we tend to release vitamin C as the day goes, so you need to get it throughout the day. You can't
Oh,
kind of
okay.
store it. So if you have some lemon throughout the day, it'll keep your vitamin C up, which will help support your immunity, help fight off the germs.
Right.
And then the detoxification properties of lemon will help to keep the liver clean and happy and healthy, to also help you ward off any things that kind of come your way.
So it
Keep you
has
strong.
curative properties, not just preventive.
Yeah,
I can have it even now.
absolutely. This is exactly the right time to have
I was
some.
worried because my throat sounded a bit raspy and I wasn't sure if I
Oh,
should.
I know, we should get a knife and open some of those lemons up for you. Yeah, that would
I'll
help.
do that as soon as I get home. Thanks for that. I'd like to acknowledge Cesar de Parra for body music, which is going to go up in just a moment. Josiane, we need to hear that body music just a little bit. An opening track from Saptatandam. Josiane Hurd, our director, Atik Mirza, tech director, Richard Swanson, and Corey Bryce. Thank you, Josiane. And Corey Bryce are responsible for the studio lights and gobos. Veronica, would you do a quick recap of all those amazing foods you talked about? I know you still have them with you. which
Yeah,
is
so
great.
as we approach summer, there are some foods that would really be supportive to summer health. Lemons and limes also are beneficial, just as lemons are. So those are great for vitamin C, and then to squeeze in your water, so they're
Right.
hydrating. A lot of times we get dehydrated, especially in summer. We're very active. So lemons is one. I'm a big fan of cilantro. We talked a lot about cilantro
Right.
in some previous episodes. It helps to get heavy metals out of our body. It helps with inflammation, so it's great for people that maybe have arthritis or other inflammatory situations.
And as women, we could develop arthritis quite easily, right? Because there's bone density loss.
Oh,
Is that-
yes, so bone health is important. We were speaking a little bit in a previous episode about soda and those very sugary beverages
Right.
that actually take compromise our bone density.
Right.
We also spoke about mangoes, which is a great summer fruit, and it's in season right now at the end of April, beginning of May, and it's loaded with great vitamin C, vitamin E. It has a lot of dietary fiber too, so it helps
that's
bring that
good.
cholesterol levels
Right.
down. And it tastes good, so it's not one of
That's
those things
right.
you don't want to eat. It's
Did
lovely.
you know mangoes are considered king of all fruits?
Oh, I can
Waldo.
agree with that.
Although it's just like the headstand, king of all pasture.
Ah,
So we have to get into headstand eating a mango.
I'm a big fan of mango.
Oh, I love
What else did we talk about? I'm a big fan of coconut water as something to use to hydrate your body, especially in the summer. We spend time at the beach, we're out hiking, we're riding bike, we're, all these activities, baseball games, all that. So keeping yourself hydrated is super, super important. Most of us are dehydrated just at the basic level.
Right.
And so that's a nice thing. And it's easy to get these days.
We
It's
talk about
easy to find.
electrolytes in the coconut, right? In the coconut water.
Yeah, so
What is- how does that
electrolytes, it's a bunch of minerals that help us, we need these minerals. They're
Right.
essential, and a lot of us, again, are not getting them from the food, so the coconut water has those in there. Also, with a lot of the enzymes that are in the coconut water, it helps to digest and to metabolize
Oh, okay.
our nutrients.
So it's nice to stay hydrated if we can find it with just coconut water, or is regular water required? too,
Regular
right?
water is great, but a lot of people, unfortunately, they don't
They
like
don't
the
like the
taste. They
taste
don't
of
enjoy
water.
it. That's why I recommend, adding the lemon or the lime
Right.
juice, and then the coconut water as an alternative.
Right.
Or a juice that is 100% whole juice,
Yes.
like even mango juice or pear juice, and adding seltzer. So if you feel like you want something
You
fizzy,
did mention seltzer in the last couple of episodes. What is seltzer?
it's just carbonated water. So there's no calories. Look for ones in the store that are low in sodium,
It's like
and
the
just
soda and gin.
yeah, like when you go to the bar and you order a cocktail, they'll usually use like some sort of seltzer or a club soda. It's similar.
Right.
It's similar. Yeah, tonic.
Talk about going bar hopping.
And the
Pepper. Yeah, and
Right.
especially like it sounds like you have some congestion when we
Yeah.
have spicy foods. Jalapeno, hot red peppers, cayenne. That helps to loosen things up. It gets blood flowing to those areas that need it,
Right.
and again supports
You
immunity.
have to take a bite into that.
I
right
know this
Oh, that would kill you.
magical jalapeno.
You'd be crying and choking.
I know.
Right, and get the sinuses flowing. Yeah.
Films coming out of my ears. That's a wonderful recap, Veronica. You shared a lot of great information.
Oh, thanks, my
We
pleasure.
hope you'll do a quick recall and also touch on those topics in tomorrow's episode.
Sure.
What we're going to do, Lana, and this is, we're going to be very gentle. We're going to do seated postures for those of you at home. If you find sitting on the floor to do the seated postures may be a little difficult for you today, make your adaptation. Sit in a chair the way Lana's doing and just work the upper body. Keep your legs where they are. That's fine. Lana's got a tender knee. She's had 2 knee replacements. So she's being smart about it. She wants to make progress a little at a time. You know what? I think I need that too. It's very cold, right?
Well, when we start stretching, we're going to start
No,
warming
actually,
up a little.
suddenly there's a kind of a draft. Studios here are kept a little chilly because of expensive equipment that we have here. So you want to be mindful of that when you come and stretch with us. Those of you who want to come and stretch, yes, you also get to meet this crazy girl, Denden Girmay.
Yes.
So those of you who want to come stretch with us, just make sure you take care of yourself. You could also go to my website, yogaxpress.com, yogaxpress.com, to get to read all our participation guidelines and get a copy of our taping schedule. I'm not going to take the focus away from Veronica today. So Veronica, thank you so much. Here's what we're going to do, Lana. Don't worry about the legs. You want to hold the side. When we come to the arms, I'll teach you. Stay there. Tuck your left heel under your right buttock. Denden, you're not excused. Cross the right foot over the left knee.
This is my favorite
Actually, Lana, you
stretch.
could just do a simple crossover if you want. That's it. Good, good. Very good.
I'm watching you. So
That's great. Now, those of us who are seated are going to push the right knee in to the left and torque our upper body to the right. And in your case, Lana, what you want to do is try to reach for the back of the chair.
Should I be-
Keep your... No. No, that becomes too easy. You want the opposite side. So now, very gently take your right hand behind you.
The other way.
The right hand behind, that's it, and hold on to the chair. Now, the rest of us are going to push our right knee in, take our left elbow over the right knee, and I'm going to help myself hold on to the left knee. Lana, you're good where you are. Now you can go a little deeper. Take your left hand also to your right side, the other way, to your right side. That's it, keep going, good. Twist your upper body to the back. So you're doing an upper body twist, plus you're getting a crossover of your right knee. So you're getting a good stretch on the abductor muscles, the outside of the upper right thigh. Inhale, very gently release, untangle yourself, and then let's switch legs. Tuck the right heel under the left buttock, cross the left foot over the right knee. You want to make sure that your left foot is flat on the floor beside the right knee. If you find this posture is a little intense for you today, you can wiggle your left foot forward just a little bit. That takes some of the tension off of your abductor muscles. I'm going to try and challenge myself, bring it back. Push your left knee in and torque your upper body to the left. Same thing, Lana, you want to take your left hand behind, and then when we bring our right arm over, you want to try and hold on with the right hand as well. Push, twist over to the left side, take your right elbow over your left knee, and then I'm going to help myself with my hand to hold on. My right hand goes to my, which is the right knee. Now I'm getting very confused. Take your left hand behind you and twist right out of that. Take your upper body all the way back, so turn to look back. And again, that's very smart. Again, if you want to make any adaptations, you could also take your left hand a little further away from your body, and I find that really helps me. So if you want to really challenge yourself, you could bring your hand closer. Inhale very gently, release the right hand, and then untangle yourself and extend the left leg out. Those pops and crackles you hear are not Rice Krispies. Those are air pockets, nothing to worry about. Extend your left leg out. Keep your left foot flexed. Bring your right knee up about 2/3. Up at about, what is 2/3? About 60-degree angle. You want to leave enough room to come forward. Right foot is flat, very close to the upper left thigh. Thank you, Denden. Hold on to your right ankle with your left hand. In your case, Lana, you can just switch legs. You didn't switch legs. Okay, that's all right. Keep your left leg extended. Good. What you're going to do is a forward fold. So just inhale your right arm up with us. Exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your right hand around your right knee. Very good. Lana, do that with us. Wrap your right hand around your right knee. And then if you want to take yourself further, take your left hand from behind. Clasp the opposite fingers. Now, if you feel you need to use a belt today, I think I did too, but somehow I just struggled and got my fingers together. But if you need to use a belt, and Lana, if you need to use a belt, feel free, otherwise it's okay. All you want to do is feel the twist. Exhale, fold over, and look over your right shoulder. You too, Lana, look over your right shoulder. That's a good adaptation. So your left hand goes behind you, right arm comes forward, you're looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, let's come out of that. Unclasp your fingers and let's switch legs. Extend your right leg out, fold the left leg in at about 60-degree angle, so bring your left knee out to the side just a little. Watch what Denden's doing. She's doing a demo of how to use the belt. Thank you, Denden. Hold on to your left ankle with your right hand. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, wrap your left hand around your left knee. And then take the right hand from behind. Clasp the opposite fingers. Look over your left shoulder. Keep your right foot flexed.
I usually use the hand that's twisting, and I just send it out.
You swing it out and
That way I can reach it.
and then you try to wiggle
See, if
your
you start
fingers
with the
closer.
opposite, it makes it easier.
There you go. Practical tips from a practical girl.
And
Look
then
over your left shoulder.
you take your other hand and you just inch your hand closer.
Every day, half an inch every day.
Pull it,
Today's
pull it,
fine.
pull it.
Stay there today. Every day you'll get there.
And as far as you can get. See, I couldn't do it by itself, but now with
With
the
the
thing,
belt, you're getting closer.
I
Right.
actually can touch it.
Inhale, release the hands, and then keep your right leg extended. Bring your left knee down to the ground. Attach. You calling me names, Jonathan? Attach the sole of your left foot to the inside of your upper right thigh. Bring your left knee down. Turn to face the extended leg. So your upper body is facing the extended leg. Right foot is flexed. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height. Palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead. Palms facing in. Clasp your palms together, any manner that you're familiar with. Exhale. Fold from the hip. Lana, you want to do the same thing. Keep your right leg extended. That's good. And then fold over. Great. For those of you at home or at work who are stretching with us, if you're able to get your hands over your foot, you want to give yourself a little bit of a massage. Remember, all those nerves that end in the soles of your feet lead to various glands and organs. So other than getting a punch in the gut, you're not going to get a massage unless you massage the soles of your feet. Keep exhaling. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, and release. And let's switch legs. Fold the right leg in, extend the left leg out. Very nice, slow, graceful movements, Denden. That's what you want. You want very controlled movements. You want very conscious movements. Keep your left leg extended. Flex your left foot. Attach the sole of the right foot. This one you don't have to attach the sole of the right foot. Keep your left leg extended. That's good. You're turning it out to the side. That's good. That gives you some knee movement. And bring your knee out to the side, Lana. Great.
Which one?
Right knee out, yeah. And keep the left leg extended. Keep your left foot flexed. Flex it, that's it. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead. Clasp your fingers together. Exhale, fold from the hip. Give yourself that delicious massage on the soles of your feet if you're there. If you're not quite there, that's fine. Jonathan, what you want to do is place your hands at your ankles. You don't want to leave your hands suspended. That's okay. Yeah, one hand is fine. Or you can place your hands at your ankles too. You want to make that connection. Do not leave your hands suspended in midair. And if your hands are touching your feet, you want to pull yourself forward at every exhale. Inhale, let's come up. Keep your arms up. And then extend your right leg out. Both legs are extended. Exhale, fold from the hip. Some of you may be flexible enough to put your whole palm over your feet. For me, I'm at my toes, so I'm going to hold on to the big toes and pull myself forward. Keep exhaling. Keep your feet flexed. When you flex your feet, not only are you getting a stretch for the back of your legs, your feet are also closer to your hands. Inhale. Let's come up. Exhale and release. Another posture very similar to the first seated posture we did today, but with both the soles of both your feet facing the back of the room. In Lana's case, you want to make your adaptation. You're going to cross the right leg over. So tuck your left foot under your right buttock. Cross your right foot over your left knee. And then make sure the soles of both your feet are facing the back of the studio or the mat or your room. So if you're able to align both the knees, one on top of the other, the way Denden and Veronica have it, that's great. That's fine. You're doing well. You're with me, Jonathan, so we both will do this. Jonathan and I have it at midpoint. We're not all the way there, but we're still feeling the stretch, right? You feel the stretch in your abductors, and that's important. Denden and Veronica have it right over. So one knee aligned over the other. Supposed to be the jaws of a cow. I have no idea. Thank you, Josiane. Why? But also when you raise your left arm, it's supposed to be the ear of a cow. You're doing good. Now, right knee is up. Inhale the left arm up. Join us, Lana. Right arm. Left arm, sorry. Did I say it right? Left arm. Exhale. Dip your left hand behind the base of your neck. So in the back. In the back. Yeah. Take your right hand from behind, clasp the opposite fingers. I think in this one you may not need the belt, but just in case. Right, just in case, for those of you who think you might need the belt today, use it, and then within the same posture you may release it as well. Make that connection. Once you've made the connection, open up your chest, lift your chin up, and hold. This is a good meditative posture, if you believe me in that. Inhale. Release the hands, untangle your legs. And we haven't done the other side, so let's switch legs. Tuck your right heel under your left buttock. Cross the left foot over your right knee. Soles of both your feet face the back of the room or the studio. I think this side needs more cilantro. No, the other side needs more cilantro. This side's cooperating a little more. Now, we've all find our better side. Now, one side may cooperate a lot more. Take advantage of it. Left knee over the right. Left knee is up. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right hand at the base of your neck. Take your left hand from behind. Clasp the opposite fingers. Now, if you're using a belt, inch your hands closer to each other till one day or even today within the same posture, you're ready to let it go. And then once you made that connection, take your right bicep back. So you're gonna wiggle it behind your ears and hold. Inhale, release the hands, and then we're going to do a beautiful transition. Swing the left leg all the way to the back. And Josiane, now I understand why you didn't want the chairs behind me, but I'm going to be mindful.
This is my favorite.
Feels great, doesn't it? Yeah. Take the left leg all the way to the back. And that's another thing I found, Veronica. When we're very comfortable in a posture, it becomes our favorite. So you're probably very comfortable in this. Notice how Veronica and Denden is getting there as well, have got their foot closer to the front. Now, I'm going to go the traditional way, and Jonathan, I would suggest you do what I'm doing. Don't go too far forward, because you're not accustomed to this. And Lana, you want to be careful. That's enough for today. And then what you want to do is keep both your hands beside your right knee, exhale, and fold from the hip. And Lana, we don't have to touch our chest to the floor, so you can just try and go down. That's just bend your elbows. We're just trying to touch the forehead to the ground. Inhale, press with your hands. Let's come up, and let's switch legs. Denden, wake up.
It's hard
It is. It feels so comfortable. Swing your left leg forward. Take your right leg all the way back. Josiane used to do this on me. She would go to sleep. She loved this posture so much. Take your right leg all the way back. Now, yes, right leg goes back. Okay, now we're going to fold over. Exhale and fold. Lead with the chest if you're very comfortable. Lead with the chest. It'll take you further. Forehead to the ground, or however close you can get to the ground. Press with your palms. Inhale, and let's come up. All right, Veronica, not you two. Inhale.
I know I do. It's been a while.
I love this. No, I know. It feels good. Let's hold it. Hold it for some time. That's fine. Well, we have two versus two, Jonathan. We're outdone. Lana is being gracious enough to do her adaptation. So let's hold it. Feels good, doesn't it? It's a wonderful stretch for the quads. All right, we have the credits rolling, so we better try and sneak another couple of postures. Wiggle your right knee forward. So bring both the knees under your buttocks, and let's sit on our heels. Before we go into the next posture, we'd like to acknowledge Josiane Hurd, our director, Atik Mirza, tech director, Richard Swanson, Corey Bryce, and Rich, thanks for the studio lights, the gobos. Body music by Cesar de Parra. Opening track from Saptatandavam, the Om track. If you want to come on the show, Yogaxpress airs Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, FIOS 35 at 1:30 in the afternoon. Take both your hands, and Lana, that's good, you're on your knees. Take both your hands behind you. Hold on to the opposite elbows. And you're fine where you are, Lana, that's great. Exhale, fold from the hip. Yes, do what Veronica, first take a deep inhale, and then as you fold over, exhale and fold. I tend not to say inhale too often because I believe inhale happens, but I think sometimes I really should remind myself.
The best part of the stretch is the breathing. Right?
That is so true. An inhale does happen, even though we may not feel it. The inhale happens, but a lot of the times it's a good idea to do it consciously. Inhale, let's come up. I think we can sneak in one more posture today. Extend your legs out in front of you. Possibly even the cobbler position. Bring your legs out. I think, Lana, you're going to like this. Legs are extended, legs outstretched. Need a hand? Very gently. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. She's game. Very sporty. Well done. Extend your legs out in front. Keep your feet flexed. Inhale. Bring your arms up to shoulder height. Palms are facing in. Now remember, when you try to take your legs up, you want to engage your low abdominal muscles. Resist the temptation to use your quad muscles. A lot of us have strong quads. You don't want to do it the easy way. You want to make it a little bit of a challenge. Inhale. Denden. I love that. She's doing a little dance with her hands. Inhale. Lift your legs up.
Oh, yeah.
Lana, you can use your quads if you want to. And if you don't lift your legs up, that's okay, Lana. Just engage your low abdominal muscles. Exhale and release. Well done. Nice.
Whew. Isn't that the most lovely sound ever?
Feels good. Bring the soles of your feet to meet each other. We're going to close. We have the closing Om, so we're done with all our credits. We're going to
It's
just...
a wrap, and stay where you are because we're going to start as soon as I finish finalizing. Thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to blow my nose.
Should be all right. We'll start with probably... Actually, with just this posture is good. It's a nice, comfortable posture. the butt the corner, the cobbler, right?
Oh,
Or shall we do the boat? Yeah, should we?